This is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Wednesday, June 17th, 2020. And this morning we saw the markets gap up just a little bit. They've tested lower and have since kind of drifted a little bit higher, but we've had a pretty quiet day, kind of a balanced-like session. And we've actually got an inside day forming on 3 of the 4 instruments. So you can see the ES, the high is less than the prior day high. The low is greater than the prior day low. And we're kind of trading up a little bit towards the higher portion of the intraday range. So pretty quiet session overall. But what I want to do is just test that pattern, this inside day-like pattern, where we're trading closer to the highs going into the close of the session. So let me set that up here in Discover. We'll look at all 4 instruments. We're going to use a time-based entry of 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And it will be set up as a long. The exit will be at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. For the gap direction, we're going to select gap up as the only opening filter. And then I'm going to go into the post-open filters and build out this inside day pattern where you're trading in the top half of the range. So to do that, I'll start with the intraday close in the top half of the range. That means that the 3 p.m. price is going to be in the top half of the intraday range. And then I'm going to do the intraday high is less than the prior high, and the intraday low is not less than the prior day low. So those two in combination set up the inside day pattern. Lastly, I'm just going to throw this over a 200-day moving average just so it's generally in a similar environment and hit view results. And here we go. So this pattern, again, is entering at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. When you've got an inside day forming after a gap up and it's trading in the top half of the range, above a 200-day moving average as well. So it's an inside day-like pattern, trading in the top half of the range, and it did gap up on the session. You can see we've got a bunch of samples here, 165 in the ES, 152 in the NASDAQ, 142 in the YM, 132 in the Russell. And when I look at this, I just see a mess. I don't see anything to be excited about. You've got the ES, which is coming in a little bit weak, 45%. NASDAQ just slightly favored, 57%. YM pretty neutral at 52, and Russell just slightly favored at 59. So I do not see any sort of consensus on this pattern. To me, this says, maybe I should call it a day early and not sit around, because I am not seeing much of a bias to be excited about going into the close today. So hope you found that interesting. Good luck today, and we will see you next time.